welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Here's Livingston. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Gm1 with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Livingston. Outside Carter. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here's Howard. Toronto making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fleming. Off target from three-point range. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Bucks. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Sarr. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Howard. Here's Fleming. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Livingston. All sorts of time. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Morant. Pass to Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And it's Livingston missing. Outside Morant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And it's Livingston missing. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Sarr. Big finish! And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Adebayo. Off with the layup. Milwaukee with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Pass to Fleming. 4-3. Drops in the 3. And that ties it up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Livingston. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
From deep, Morant. Toronto grabs the miss. .127 left to play in the first. Pass to Livingston. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 2. Here's Olajuwon. 1:03 left in the opening quarter. Fires from the corner. And it's Toronto with another.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Suggs, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And Powell with the stuff.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, sweet move. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Now that move was sinister.
No doubt about that. Left the defender on his backside and then just ripped it down.
Here's Riley. And miss after miss right now. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Toronto out in front. They're up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That's good from Suggs. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Here's Queen. Davis from long range. Rebounded by Suggs. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Davis. Here's Ilgauskas. Back to Davis. Oh, from deep. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Suggs. And he goes in for the dunk.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. For 3, Powell. Six to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Riley. That one's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Inside to get back on track. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Oh my! Throw it down!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Powell outside. Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. And the shot goes. Livingston's got 6. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Morant. Williams up top. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the Bucks making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Fleming. He drops it from range. Fleming's got his second basket of the game.
defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Davis. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Moran. Pass to Fleming. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. Toronto trailing. Left side Moran. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Carter. To the paint. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Moran. Ja steps on the gas. Tipped. Outside Davis. Counted from distance. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Out to Powell. Pass to Carter. Here's the three. They get it again. Four on the clock. And it's slammed in by Carter.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
There's Davis with the three. And it's Davis again missing. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front, leading by one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Milwaukee in the lead. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Fleming. It's picked off. Here comes Toronto on the push. Lots of room. Howard grabs the miss. And the Bucks with possession. Left side Moran. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Sarr. No luck on that one. And the basket by Queen. Queen's got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shoots it from the corner. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They need this. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ilgauskas has got his first 2 points.
I just love the ball move.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Down low. Here's Fleming. Pass to Howard. Here's Sarr. Here's the pick. And he lobs it up top.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Tilly. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now Morant. To the inside. Ball stolen. Here's Tilly. Sarr pulls it in. The Bucks trail by 4. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Howard inside. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Queen. And that one is stuffed right through.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
Pass to Queen. From downtown. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Milwaukee. Over to the wing. No one near him. No good there.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Tilly. Sarr pulls it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity. On a rock.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Livingston. Yep, that one's good. Livingston's got 8.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Here's Williams. Can't hit from in close.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside Davis. Outside Carter. Five to shoot. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound by the Raptors. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Toronto, number 3.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
It's Williams, high post. Wallace outside. Over Adebayo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Davis. Powell outside. That one goes in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Powell with the stuff.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Suggs. And he lays it up and in.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
For 3, Powell. Unable to get that one. Bucks trail by 11. The 3 doesn't go that time. Right side Carter. There's the drive.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Carter, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. They're running.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Carter on the wing. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Carter's got 11 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Powell outside. Left side Carter. Pulls up. A rare miss for him.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Olajuwon. Stolen by Davis. For 3, Powell. Adebayo in the post. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. From 18 feet away, Howard grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To end the run. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ilgauskas. Guarded by Howard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Raptors.
Good on both. The Bucks trail by 18. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's good for two.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Livingston. Howard grabs the miss.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. Misses the layup. Toronto leading by 16. Shoots from the elbow. Fleming grabs the miss. Here's Riley. And the three off target. Here he goes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And you always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against the Bucks.
Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 20.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Tilly. Here's Livingston. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Ilgauskas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Dwight Howard picks one up.
Shooting for Toronto.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Puts it up from the high post. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Long as you say sayonara. to the top of the key. Then all the knights, all the bishops.